Now, the Insurance Fraud Register is a database of people who the industry have proven have committed a fraud against them, either by submitting a bad claim or by making a false declaration when applying for a policy. We have the Insurance Fraud Register because the amount of fraud we're detecting each year continues to rise, and that's just wrong. The way that we're going to deter that is to set up a register which prevents people from getting cover if they choose to commit fraud against an insurer. The Insurance Fraud Register has been set up to protect honest customers. We think that if it works properly, it will allow premiums to be reduced. Brokers will eventually have access to the Insurance Fraud Register, and what that will allow them to do is to distinguish between customers who are telling the truth and customers who are not telling the truth. By providing us with better business, the incentives for brokers through, for example, better commission rates are there for them to use the Insurance Fraud Register. The database is being administered by the Insurance Fraud Bureau, but the project itself is being funded by the Association of British Insurers. The data for the Insurance Fraud Register comes from all the member insurers who provide it to the Insurance Fraud Bureau. We've built a very detailed user guide, which means that insurers can only put information into the Insurance Fraud Register when it passes a number of key tests to make sure it's accurate. We're also implementing very rigid audit regimes around that data, which will ensure that when information is put into the Insurance Fraud Register, it's completely and utterly accurate. The Insurance Fraud Register is made available to all insurer members. If you pay to be part of the Insurance Fraud Register, you can have access to that data. We haven't fixed a date when brokers will have access to the Insurance Fraud Register, but we know it's absolutely vital that we provide access to the register as soon as we possibly can. Chief executives have strongly supported the Insurance Fraud Register. They're providing the funding for us to set this up. The feedback we've had from consumer groups has been exceptionally positive. They understand that we're here to protect honest customers, and they really want to see the Insurance Fraud Register launched. The key thing that brokers need to do to engage with the project is to start collecting data around frauds that they see. The project can actually give them information as to how best to do that.